The Obamacare repeal is one step closer to reality tonight after lawmakers worked around the clock. Wyatt Goolsbee is standing by at the White House, and Jason Calvi, our correspondent, is on Capitol Hill. Jason.
Lauren, debate carried on in the room behind me more than 27 hours. The Energy and Commerce Committee finally approving the GOP Obamacare replacement on a party line vote. And in a pre-dawn victory in the Ways and Means Committee, they also approved the bill, which abolishes Obamacare's tax penalties for those without health insurance.
Without objection, this committee stands adjourned.
As House committees wrap up work on legislation undoing President Obama's health care law, Speaker Paul Ryan tries to close the deal with his party.
This is the closest we will ever get to repealing and replacing Obamacare.
Mr. Bishop.
The first vote came before dawn in the Ways and Means Committee. And this morning, staffers supplied the coffee as the Energy and Commerce panel pushed forward with its work.
How many coffees have you had this morning? Are you falling asleep as you're listening?
I don't even know anymore. I just keep drinking them.
Democrats protested and pointed to opposition from doctors and consumer groups.
They run the House, they have the majority, but I think it's important for us to continue to work with engaging the public because ultimately the people will rule.
Democrats say the GOP will yank coverage from many of the 20 million Americans who got it under Obamacare. Ola is one of them.
In college, I was diagnosed with a post-transplant cancer, and last year I received treatment. I did chemo at Johns Hopkins Hospital, and because of the Affordable Care Act, I could stay on my parents' health insurance and receive access to low-cost treatment.
But the Republican plan keeps that part of Obamacare, allowing children to stay on their parents' insurance until age 26.
The Obamacare repeal now heads to the House Budget Committee. When it passes there, it will move to the full House for a vote. Now, Arkansas Republican Senator Tom Cotton tweeted today that it can't pass the Senate without major changes. Lauren?
You've told us about the conservative groups opposing the GOP plan. Who else has been speaking out?
Well, the American Medical Association and the AARP both supported Obamacare, but now they've come out against this GOP plan.
Okay, Jason Calvi, correspondent on Capitol Hill. Thank you very much, Jason.